This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video. What's up, everybody? CG is back, and we got Fournette the King back in the building. But don't worry, guys. They'll be here shortly.
Yeah, how's everybody doing? Everybody watching? What's going on?
Yep, what's going on, man? Oh, we got our guy, David McNina, is in the building, and Dion will be here shortly. As we speak, he's currently streaming, but he'll be back. He'll be here shortly. But for everybody else, the Pro Bowl just sucks. Period.
Yeah,
it just sucks.
I saw a little highlight previews.
It was flag. It was flag football. I'm surprised they didn't go two-hand touch.
Yeah, it didn't even. It just. I don't know, man. It's like you're watching flag football. You might as well just do a flag football tournament. Like, I've done this before. It's exactly what we do in our local area. We play in a local park. We play a little flag football. It's just like that.
Yeah, I miss the days in the 90s, man, early 2000s, man, seeing them safeties hit those receivers and tight ends. And, you know what I'm saying, when it was AFC, NFC, and everybody just going all out. Lately the past 7 to 10 years has been a little shaky.
Yeah.
I just don't want none of our guys to get injured. That's all. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can want. That's all we can do. So,
yeah, but how is this supposed to be safe for everybody else? We have to have contact. But shout out to Damian Lee in the chat. David, bro, it must feel kind of. How'd you think of the Pro Bowl? My bad. I keep thinking flag football all of a sudden.
Well, the NFL Pro Bowl and the extra F's for flag football. It was interesting. Not okay. It wasn't interesting at all. I found it boring. I mean, they had a bunch of skills competitions, and they were talking about doing this last year. We all knew something was coming, but I mean, like best catch, and then they had these guys doing weird things to catch the football. Okay. Then they had a point system. They played, I don't know how many games. I didn't even pay attention. But it was all flag football. And it's like, and I think I think a corner actually hit somebody just out of instinct, during the game. I thought that was hilarious. I was laughing. But at this point, why even have the Pro Bowl? Why not just have them all walk across the stage, get some sort of participation trophy, and then that's over?
Wasn't that the only highlight we've seen so far in the Pro Bowl was when Jalen Ramsey hit freaking Tyreek Hill from the end zone area, like at about? And that's the only thing we saw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was Jalen Ramsey, too. That's right.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's not even that exciting to watch Pro Bowl, man. I just haven't – I stopped watching Pro Bowl since Sean Taylor hit that punter, man. I knew from there they changed the rules.
Yeah, those were the good old days, man. I remember when freaking I don't know if you guys remember, but former Niner, my favorite offensive lineman of all time, Kevin Gogan, got into a fight with Neil Smith at the Pro Bowl. Ooh,
oh yeah, classic.
Old days.
Speaking of the old days, man. So it's been confirmed. I know it took me a while to get you guys the links and all the stuff I had to set up. I got done with former Niners linebacker, the original 57, not Trey Greenlaw, Dan Buns, bro. Like, it's going to be a good one, dude. Like, why not interview the original 57 instead of the current one, right?
Dan's Buns, Buns and Steel.
Yeah, but this is an old school linebacker. Back when football was football, not the soft football we're watching these days.
Exactly. Like, man, dude, this guy had some unbelievable stories, bro. We went on for 30 minutes on the phone, and this guy's telling me that, hey, I'll give you guys a long ass story. Like, this dude, he had some good ones, bro. But I'm telling you, football just isn't like it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I mean, they try to protect players, and I understand. We want a safe game, trying to have as many less injuries as possible. Plus, they don't want them lawsuits, so they definitely got to have a little safety involved. And they protect the quarterback and receivers going over the middle. You just got to have good technique, man. You got to have good technique.
Yeah, that's what's going on. But what's the holdup on our DC interview, man? I heard Steve Wilks was interviewed. No signs of him getting the job yet?
No.
You know how our brass is. Hush, hush, quiet, quiet. We don't know anything until it's actually happened. It's like Brock Purdy's surgery. Do we know if he's getting a UCL repair or Tommy John? And there's only a 3 to 6 month difference in recovery time, so it's kind of a big deal. And at the same time, even when Brock Purdy comes back, I want to see a open competition at quarterback. I want to see Trey Lance on the field. We picked him with the 3rd overall pick. He's bigger. He's got a stronger arm. You don't know what he's going to develop into unless you get the kid playing time, and that's going to be a hard thing to do with a sure thing sitting there.
Absolutely, and it's hard to grade on Trey Lance. I mean, I can understand if it's Zach Wilson because he's played a lot of games, but for certain people, man, like, why is it so concerning for them to even worry about our quarterback issue? Like, it's one thing to say it, but Trey Lance it's been an unfortunate injury. Now they're calling this guy a bust because he hasn't played enough games. It's like, dude, the narrative on him is ridiculous, bro. Like, I've never seen people judge a quarterback like this whatsoever. Like, give the kid a chance. I mean, I'm being skeptical.
4 starts.
Yeah, 4 starts, and the injury was unfortunately, man. It's like, if I'm going to defend Trey Lance, I'm going to give you reasonable why it was unfortunate. The offensive line wasn't clicking yet. We didn't have enough. We didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
No, we wasn't gelling like that yet, man. They
that's right.
Yes, and they didn't know what they were doing at that time.
And we had to wait on Danny Gray for another year, I guess, since Trey was out. That could have been a development for Danny Gray, but this is why we drafted Danny Gray just to catch those deep passes from Trey Lance. But you get a lot of these naysayers like the Daniel Kelly of the world, and then we got this little Chicago Bears fan talking like he knows stuff. You know who I'm referring to, man, Mr. I Know It All, and Mr. We should have drafted Justin Fields, but he just wasn't the fit, man. It's already getting old, bro. I see enough of this shit, bro. We moved on. I don't see why. Like, you should, okay, for some Bears fans, be thankful you got Justin Fields. We didn't need him. Why would we want him? It just doesn't make sense, bro. If I was kind of like a bitter fan and say, yeah, we should have got him, dude, I'm not one of them, bro. We made the choice. We stuck with Trey. We move forward. I don't care. I just move on. It's kind of annoying when they keep bringing it up, and it's just it kind of paranoids, bro. It's like that one person that you pass on a date, right? And you wanted to go out with this chick, and this other chick wanted you so bad, but you pass on her for this other chick, and they keep bringing up that feeling. Yeah, it's kind of like that feeling, bro. We move on.
Well, when it comes down to it, the guy we're talking about doesn't know. He picked his team to go 11-6 this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he picked the Bears to win 11 games. So when it comes to talent evaluation, there's a bit of a gap between what's actually going on and what he sees. Just a little bit of a gap. Oh, my hands aren't even in the screen anymore.
The only difference between us is we win with whoever is at quarterback at this point, bro. So I don't even think Fields makes any difference anyways, bro. So I don't get his point.
No, man, we got all pros at every position.
Told, I mean, we went through 4 QBs.
Exactly.
Including Josh Johnson, which He did not look ready at all. When it was his time, he did not look ready.
He did not, dude. Like, this is why I wasn't sure about him, because he's been cut by 14 other teams. What's up, YTC? A Giants fan. How's it going?
We should already know, he wasn't going to do nothing. But he was like, he never played football ever, or haven't practiced in a year or something like that, man. Couldn't hold on to snaps, fumbling. Who knows, man? We could have probably scored if he would have held on to that.
Well, a couple of those snaps, if you watch his eyes, he's actually looking at the Eagles' D line instead of the ball. It's like, bro, focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, man, it is.
That's why we need to draft a quarterback again this year.
Yeah, it's even crazy to even think of it this way. Dude, it's just funny. Okay, so Josh Johnson is a daytime hooker in Oakland, bro. He gets passed on a fucking daily team, bro. A team passes on like they're the pimps out there, bro. Like, they're gonna say, "Oh, you're cut, you're done." That's what Josh Johnson is. Like, if you go down Oakland, you get those daytime hookers you dump, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those East 14th hookers. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call him over there, man. And just like Dante Johnson, maybe it's the Johnson thing.
Dante Johnson of the quarterback position. He's a pass on. Like, it's just crazy. How's it going, David Corona? How's it going? Seahawks Eddie, how's it going? I mean, dude, we had to go through 4 quarterbacks, and then the thing is, it's hard to be upset. I would have been upset if we lost with our quarterback, but to be honest with you, when I watched that game, this was the sign of like, damn, dude, we have no offense. We're screwed. It was hard to be upset. It was like having some excitement when you had Brock Purdy out there. And then as soon as he got hurt, it was like getting hit on a car accident, bro. Freaking tragedy.
When Brock Purdy got hurt, that was it. We were done.
That was the wreck. That was like that. It went from excitement to we went to our funeral. Like, right
honestly,
there.
That was probably like the worst quarterback play maybe since like Alex Smith's rookie year or something that I seen from the team. Like, that was dreadful. They can't move the ball standpoint like that. That was ugly.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of what happened during a long time ago when you had Lawrence Taylor hitting freaking Joe Theismann. It kind of seemed like it, because the injury was an impact. The injury pretty much sealed the game right there for the Eagles. The moment that Brock Purdy got injured, that was it.
Yeah, see, one of the reasons why he slid in the draft was because of his small size too. He's not like some husky guy. And now the haters are starting to say Purdy's not sturdy. So and that's what it showed. But Purdy played good ball this year. I think the last 3 or 4 games, he had like bad first half. Maybe like teams got a little film on him.
Yeah.
But I mean, that happens.
There's going to be film on the kid because he already played 8 games. Usually, you just need this amount of games played. And looking at Brock Purdy, okay, I've seen quality that he could be a starter. But let's be honest, we're not wasting our investment on Trey Lance for nothing, bro. I mean, I know it's an unfortunate injury, and I know it's a Wally Pipp situation. If Brock Purdy's the hot hand, you stick with the kid. But what if, for whatever reason, Trey Lance just does so great? Do we even consider going back with Brock Purdy after the injury? It's hard.
Me personally, I'll have them open competition, man. Let them go. Whoever wants it more, whoever got better. Whoever can build a rapport with Kittle and Debo and Ayuk, Jennings. Whoever has command of that offense, and I'm hoping we even bring in Matt Ryan as like a little mentor. He played in Shanahan's offense, and we can teach them a little more, give his knowledge and IQ. Even though, he's not the same quarterback, but I would just like a veteran in there with them too. That's just me. So.
Yeah, and to answer David Corona, bro, you got to have an email. I'm not going to send links unless it's a regular hangout, then it's all good, bro. But most of my shows is based by, like, when I have certain guests, like I had with other people, dude. Those are just regular shows, but if it's a regular hangout and a college show, you're more than welcome to hop on. But you got to get an email, and I'll get you in. I just don't want I don't want anybody hopping in because there's a lot of trolls in there and they're freaking pornball my channel, and I don't want that.
Yeah. Hold on. You got Twitter, don't you? Because I'm not part of the spaces.
For David Corona, man, if you can get me an email, I can definitely put you on a daily show, but I just don't want to just put in just anybody on the comment section, bro, because everybody starts.
CG, you have a Twitter, right? I think he has a Twitter, so maybe y'all can DM.
Well, if he has one, I don't think he does. I don't think he told. He told me he doesn't.
I don't do the Twitter Spaces. Trust me, you don't want me in Twitter.
I don't like
No.
the space. I don't like the
you don't
Twitter
want me
Spaces. Dude, the Twitter Space is nothing but high school drama, bro. They talk a bunch of stuff over there. It's like
Yeah.
when you go down Twitter, bro, it's all nice and stuff, but once you have one little opinion, they take it personal. Like, oh my god, bro.
When it comes to me and Twitter, I can guarantee I would get banned within 24 hours. Yes.
Dude, all I have to do is have an opinion on something, and then they're just going to have gang up on me and say I'm a dumb idiot. I'm like, dude, it's just a damn opinion. Who cares? God damn.
What's the record for getting banned on Twitter? I'm pretty sure I can break it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you can break any record because you look the part. They'll probably ban you and say, oh, you look like the guy. You look like that one dude from I forget his show, but you look exactly like that one dude, Lawton or whatever the hell his name is. That one dude that has so many damn followers. You know what I'm talking about? He has a big channel, but he has the same look facial, just like you, David.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look up his channel and I'll send you the link, bro. You look just like him. That would be a good poster child. But dude, I just don't care for Twitter. But if for anybody else, you could just send the link and all that stuff. But yeah, they crucify on Instagram too. TikTok is a good way to have a good platform too. But most of our followers, bro, it's based how we do it. But nothing personal, David. You're more than free to come on in, but I'm just not going to send the links randomly on a regular show. But hey, you're always welcome. So there's no ifs and buts about it, man. But what can the Niners do going into the offseason?
I think they need to probably get like some more guys in the trenches, man. Like we need another guy to go with Armstead, and Bosa. Hopefully, we can get Khalil Mack on as a cap casualty. That'd be nice, man. He had another Pro Bowl year, 8 sacks. He might not be the same player that he won Defensive Player of the Year, but he can be a good bookend. And hopefully, Drake Jackson, builds on his rookie year. I think he got to work on some technique, get a little stronger. Yeah, man. Then get a right tackle to, obviously replace McGlinchey and probably get wait in the wings when Trent Williams might retire in a couple of years. Have somebody wait in the wings. Keep those trenches stacked. That's what
absolutely, dude. Like, what can we do?
There's a couple good centers too, and I was looking at the top 100 list, and guess who's not on it? Jake Brendel.
hey, dude.
So I mean. The backup center in Carolina is on the top 100 players list.
Oh, so Brosley? I think I know who you're talking about.
Bradley Bozeman.
Dude, he's got to be better than what we got. Hey, how's it going, Miss Bird Gang? How's it going? Good luck to your Eagles, by the way. Good game. You guys beat the crap out of us. And now we're just into the offseason because of them. But hey, Brian Cope, how's it going? Brian Cope is the GOAT of kickers, man. You know what? The Niners need to sign Brian Cope to be our kicker now.
Well, we might be going young at the position. I mean, it's yet to be seen on what the plans are there. But believe it or not, Brian, I do not want to break your heart, buddy. I know you like Robbie Gould. Don't get me wrong. But it might be time to get a guy that can actually hit a 51-yard field goal.
Ben Powers, doesn't he play for the Ravens, I believe? Yeah, he's a good one.
Probably can't afford him, though, because got to get most of that contract.
There's some players we can afford on the contracts. We just have to play we got to do some what is it called? Like restructure contracts. Pay cuts.
Well, at the same time, what if they were grooming Jason Poe the whole time for center? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
we don't know. What if they were grooming Zakel to take over for McGlinchey? It could be that this really could be what was going on.
Oh, dude, absolutely. It makes a lot of sense with Jason Poe because I even said it from day one that maybe we should have him as our center. I mean, people thought, oh, he's too small. He's not big enough to play center. Maybe guard. And I'm like saying, dude, he's played both positions. Like I've interviewed this guy and he told me that he mostly played center and guard. So it's like, dude,
look, he's 6'1", he's 300 plus pounds, and he's athletic. How we pull interior linemen?
Yeah,
whole interior lineman. He is going to be totally handy in this system.
Oh, dude, they
Exactly.
call him.
And I mean, he's short. He'll get his pad level low, and he will bull rut. He'll go through his block.
Oh,
who he's supposed to be blocking.
dude, they
So when
call
it
him.
comes down
leverage.
to it, you know, he's perfect for center. I don't
Oh,
care what
dude,
anyone says.
they call him the Aaron Donald of the offensive line, bro, for no reason.
Yeah, because he's short and powerful and
And
athletic. He's
Powerful,
something like that.
bro. Dude,
Yep.
this kid is exciting, bro. His energy, the personality. Out of him and Burford, I thought Poe had a good personality. This guy is just very serious, but he definitely knows what he's doing, bro. It wouldn't surprise me if Jason Poe is our starter, but realistically, dude, like you said, Bradley Bozeman should be better than Jake Brendo. Can somebody let
We need a vet
Brendo
to go in there.
Don't sign Brendo, please. Hey, but
I
for
saw
all the
I saw a article where it says, you know, you guys need to upgrade the center position, but keep Jake Brindle around as a backup option. I was like,
hell no.
man, come on.
No,
He's
we're
been on
done.
the
We're
team a
done with
few
Brendel
years.
Jenner and his Kardashians.
He's been a journeyman.
Somehow was an alternate for the Pro Bowl. And it's like
As a
he's
water
not
boy?
even on the top 100 free agents. Why?
He's not.
No, no.
And the Pro Bowl's
no.
a joke this year. Like, did you see who got voted to the Pro Bowl?
Derek
Freaking
Carr made the
Tyler
Pro Bowl.
Huntley? What the heck?
The guy who got benched ahead of our game, Derek Carr. That's not the Pro Bowl.
Nah, but he actually did.
Jared Goof was at the Pro Bowl.
Oh, dude. Hey,
That's
dude.
how much of a joke the Pro Bowl was.
No, Tyler Huntley in the Pro Bowl was a joke. Like 2-2 as a starter, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The NFL did a pretty good job on scouting Pro Bowls. I thought we're going by stat wise.
That's freaking ridiculous, bro. Oh my gosh. That guy does not deserve nothing.
Hey, Jake Brendo's an alternate Pro Bowl, and he is the worst Pro Bowl center of all time. I guess
man. He gets bull rush. You don't really move the linemen. Like, we just ready for Jason Poe and the vet to compete for that starting job. Because I like Buford on as a right guard, Aaron Banks left guard.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need that center, man. We need that next to Polo, Newberry. You know.
Dude, exactly what I felt, Eddie. This was a joke, no doubt. Hey, Corey Davis, how's it going? Nah, it's a joke, man. Like, dude, I thought Pro Bowl is supposed to be like accomplishment with these athletes, but I guess you can be loved by your peers as long as you kiss their you know what, and then you get the vote. Maybe that's how they do it nowadays. You have to be buddies with them. Like, oh, he's a good player. Oh, he did a really good job, you know. Maybe they had to clean up their damn toilets or something. Or kiss up, you know what, there, man. It's stupid. It's a lot of buddy stuff nowadays, bro. Yep. Aaron Donald is in the Pro Bowl again when Fletcher Cox deserved it more. Absolutely. Didn't Jared Goff make the Pro Bowl either? Yeah, he did make the Pro Bowl, but he actually did put up some better numbers, bro.
No, Jared Goff played good, though. He did.
He played good in the Pro Bowl. Derek Carr, despite him getting benched, I think he did made a case for a Pro Bowl if you look at his stats.
Well, he did a lot of interceptions.
Look, Jared Goof. I mean, honestly, he played this year. It's like look at Stafford, and and his neck injury, and the fact that we don't know if he's ever going to be the same.
A lot of these Rams fans are saying, "Oh, we're going to be fine. Stafford's going to be okay. He's going to come back next year. We're going to take the NFC West. We're getting back to the Super Bowl, guys. Horns up!" Dude, they're annoying. Good Lord.
Horns up.
Rams are done.
They're annoying, bro. They're freaking annoying.
What is Ramilia anyway? Is it like a flavor of top ramen or something?
No, they're trying to use the freak like his
like familia.
No, like familia. It's just like a Spanish word, but you put it under the team's name. But this is what he says: Ramble up. Come on, dude. Man. Dude, that's some. I don't know, bro.
Rams, they got a lot of catching up to do to us.
Yeah, dude, they're just they're just funny, bro.
We got to give the Rams a break because they won a Super Bowl and they didn't know how to act.
Yeah, they don't know how to act like champion.
All season we've been hearing their shit because they don't know how to act.
We give them their credit for winning one, but to be honest with you, they're the worst defending Super Bowl champions of all time. I'd be ashamed of representing this team. And you couldn't even sell tickets at home? And the Chargers were selling more tickets? That's embarrassing. Why?
Chargers, San Diego Superchargers.
No, but isn't that embarrassing? I thought the Chargers didn't sell more, but it is the case. Chargers are more selling.
It's funny because all the Rams fans are like, oh, they're not winning nothing this year. We're just not going to go again. Do you guys have a faithful fan base? No, you really don't.
Oh, you
because
guys didn't
all the fans
stadium.
that were watching you were buying Chargers tickets to go see the good LA team.
No, this is their logic. Oh, you guys don't support your team when you guys suck. Look at the stadium. Not much, like almost half your entire fan base are not in the stadium. Like that's all they bring up for. Like, dude, we have a lot of fans. We travel well. Like that's all they come up for.
Hey man, our freaking stadium be packed, man. I'm there a lot, so I know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sold out all the time. We got like
wherever we're at, there's a lot of 49ers fans. Wherever we're at.
Oh, dude,
and can the Rams say the same thing?
Yeah. You know what, man? Despite what everybody thinks of Rudy, bro, he makes his channel based by Niners, bro. Or else nobody in the Rams community would even bother. They just like hearing the negative shit about the Niners, but that's where Rudy makes his freaking channel mostly is off of us. I don't need to make my channel off of the Rams. I don't need to make my channel off of hating the Cowboys. I don't need to make a channel off of hating the Raiders. If I wanted to, bro, I could have made a Raiders Suck Nation channel. That's just like, I don't build my channel off of hating one individual team, bro. Like, I hate the Cowboys so much, bro, but I have somebody else who made that channel. His name is Gabe. He has a channel called Cowboys Hater Nation. But he's a Washington Commanders fan that builds off of that channel. But you don't see me dude, I don't need to build a content off of hating one individual team, bro. I do it both ways. I can go either way. Exactly, you won't see me build my channel off of hating the Seahawks. Hell no. You won't see me build it off the Rams because they're not in my level.
Fuck those Rams, man. Fuck those sorry ass Rams.
Yeah, but you don't see us you don't see most of us build content off of hating their team, right? You don't see that.
Oh, no, we don't need to do that, man. We got
Rudy is the one that builds his channel off of hating the Niners. Until he proves me wrong otherwise, I don't see no Raiders hate videos. I don't see no Cowboys hate videos because they make fun of his team more than anybody else. And he lets them. He's like a daytime hooker getting beat up by the Raiders and Cowboys. They're making fun of him.
Yep. Pimping them. Beating that ass.
CG equals hates everyone. I don't hate everyone. I just love to speak the facts, but I do like Rudy. Rudy's a good dude. But I'm just saying you don't see me build my channel off of hating one team. But he does a good job. I'll give him the credit.
Rudy is just a 49er hater. It's just how it is.
Nah, but he should change his channel to the 49ers Sports Network instead with the anti shit on it. Then people would know what they're tuning in.
Let's ask the chat a question. Are you ready for the speculation to begin? It's the off season. Are you ready for the speculation? Because it's coming.
Well, we got different coaching staff changes. I don't know what's going to happen. So there's been interviews.
Tom Brady's coming out of retirement to come to the Niners. Oh, Aaron Rodgers getting traded to the Niners. Derek Carr. None of that's going to happen, folks.
It's very unlikely.
Aaron Rodgers' salary's too high. Like he can't come to the team. We'll have to get rid of like 3 players.
It's not even worth it.
That's exactly it. Is who are you willing to sacrifice to bring this QB in? And I'm not willing to sacrifice anyone. We're going to stick with what we've got.
Yeah,
we have Trey for a rookie deal. We have
Brock Purdy.
We have Purdy on a rookie deal, and we can easily just draft a rookie quarterback in the late rounds.
That's what I'm saying.
There's this kid. There's this kid I've been keeping my eye on and watching in college. I was at a couple of games. I don't know if you guys seen the videos, but I've actually had some videos of watching this kid play. Jake Heener, whatever his name is, from Fresno State. He looks like a baller. He looked good during the East and West Shrine game, I believe. He was the MVP. I don't know which round he's going to be at, but it wouldn't surprise me if we get him in the late rounds, maybe in the 4th or 5th round.
I get him in the 5th round. That's our magic round. Let's find another gym.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we get this kid in, bro, I ain't worried about a fucking quarterback. Dude, Shanahan could do what the hell he wants as long as we keep this guy fucking fresh like we did with Brock Purdy. I don't care.
Exactly.
We can go with 4 quarterbacks all season and still win.
Yeah, keep one on the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? Bring a vet in.
I was half tempted to say, can we carry 5?
I don't know about that, man. Shanahan does not know how to handle the quarterback situation any
Because
better than
if we carry too many quarterbacks, we might have to like have one less linebacker or one less receiver or something. But
it's just not worth it, man.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Yeah, and speaking of the draft, man, I know Alshire is probably going to test the market, but who would be a nice guy to get in the draft? All I've seen is this kid from Cincinnati, Ivan Pace Jr. This guy's a freaking beast, bro. Watching some highlights, bro, it just wows me a little bit.
Hey, you know, Adam Peters and the scout gang are gonna scout the smaller schools. They're gonna find somebody.
Yeah, we're fair with everyone.
Look at Dre Greenlaw. When did we get him? The 5th round.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Who farmed the 5th round?
There's a kid in Arkansas that plays at the same position. We might get him in the 5th round, maybe. Bumper, whatever his name is, but I think that's just his nickname.
But I mean, we have a knack for finding talent in the small schools. Look at Spencer Burford. You know, we don't know what Zakel has yet, and we don't quite know what Poe has yet. They haven't hit the field, but I think we're fixing to find out.
Well, Spencer Burford came from a small college, and Spencer Burford wasn't quite talked about much until me and quite a few other content creators put it out there, and people were cool with the idea. And then it became a reality. This is why they want him, because of his versatility and the fact he's a natural tackle. So it's like,
well, you know, on top of so that brings up a question: are we gonna move Burford over? Are we gonna bring in, you know, draft a tackle? Are we gonna sign, you know, Colton Mikovits as a free agent? Are we gonna sign him and start him? Daniel Brunskill's a free agent, but I honestly think his value is off the bench as a fill-in.
Okay, what were you gonna say, Antonio?
We're gonna have like what 3 with that compensatory picks? I can't say that word, but
compensatory.
Yeah,
3 third rounders, and then there's more as the draft goes.
Yeah, it's gonna add up because of D'Amico Ryans, and potentially there's gonna be some more. Mike McDaniels was included, but you have a Rand Carthon that just went to the Titans, so that's added to as a
front office.
And our free agent losses and what we pick up will also figure into the equation. So we have no idea how many draft picks we actually get this next year until it's announced.
As of right now, we got 11.
We got 11 currently, but it could add up, and maybe I can see where we can definitely move up a couple of spots. Like maybe the early 3rd round, we might get somebody. Maybe late 2nd round. You never know.
Hold on. Whoa. Look at how we've done with all these picks. I mean, we got Nick Bosa. You know, we don't know what Trey Lance is going to be. I'm hoping for greatness here.
We're all hoping for greatness.
You know, Kinlaw, Solomon Thomas, Kinlaw, Dante Pettis. You know, this is all 1st, 2nd rounders. I mean, when it comes down to it, we draft good from the 4th round on. 3rd
to the late rounds.
Quit taking running backs. Wait
until they're undrafted, at least undrafted or freaking like 6th round.
At the earliest 6th round. At the earliest.
Yeah.
Like don't.
Yeah. But
and to get
we
yourself
draft good in the late rounds. So why do we want to trade up? Let's
get
trade
a linebacker.
back.
Get a D-line in the 5th or 6th round because they're like sleepers. They're proven. They like to prove themselves. I mean, there's quite a few prospects I might want to check out. Like, I know this may sound biased, but hey, Jalen Redmond from Oklahoma seems like a good guy to check out. He's got a good motor, very consistent. This one kid, he might even drop in the late rounds because of his production from Cincinnati, Malik Van. He might be a versatile guy to play at that spot.
Well, we did get Aaron Banks in the 3rd round. We got Fred Warner in the third round.
And then there's this kid named
Fred Warner in the 3rd. And I mean, you know, we do occasionally hit with them upper, you know, draft picks. Brandon Ayuk was a 1st rounder, so that was worth it too.
Do you think we get a kicker in the draft?
Yeah.
Do you think we draft a kicker maybe in the 5th or 6th round or nah?
I think 6th round.
There's a kicker from Michigan named Jake Moody, bro. He can kick a 59-yarder or
we need somebody with a strong leg because
that dude can kick a 59-yarder from his longest distance.
Yeah, because Robbie Gold.
Well, if we do that, Brian Culp's heart's going to be broken. But we'll just have to see what happens in we'll have to see what happens in free agency. You know,
Brian Cook will move on. He'll probably be a big fan of the Moody guy because this guy from Michigan's pretty solid. There's this other guy from Ohio State named Ruggles. I don't think he kicks longer. I would prefer maybe Jake Moody. The dude's got a strong leg. Or we go bring in that Joey Slide guy if he's available. He wasn't that bad of a kicker.
Yeah, I want a guy who can boot it, man. Like 54 yards.
We need a guy that can actually hit a 50-something yard field goal, and
or at least
I don't
60
think
yards
Robbie Gould has it anymore.
He doesn't.
You know?
He doesn't. He's like 45 and down.
45 and down.
He's reliable from 39 and in. I mean, if you look at where he missed this season, he's reliable from 39 and in.
I still haven't forgiven him for missing that field against the Raiders, even though he won.
Oh, he almost blew that game. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sajin? Yeah, he almost blew that game, bro. Like, dude, how do you miss a 41-yard field goal? It's beyond me.
It's a game winner, and it's Robbie Gould. It's like, what? I was watching that going, are you kidding?
I used to call him Robbie
he occasionally misses one here and there. Sure, they all do. But to miss a game winner, that's not like Robbie Gould. No.
Yeah, 41-yarder, and all it took was for him to get a 23-yard field goal, bro, to win the game. Like, I don't know, bro. I think he's not the same player. Period.
Nah, I don't call him Robbie Red and Gold anymore. Nope, not anymore.
You call him Robbie Fools and Gold?
No. I used to call him
Robbie Fool's Gold.
Robbie Fool's Gold, bro, because he could fool us for a minute.
Yeah, now he's Fool's Gold.
How about the Moody, bro? Jake Moody, the kid from Michigan, looks like a good kicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check him out, man. We need a kicker for real, man. I remember we used to have Jeff Wilkins back in the day. He's a pretty good kicker.
Then we had Joe freaking Nedley. Yeah, the guy who was a tall kicker. Then you had there was a couple of kickers we had before. You had freaking Dave Akers. The guy had a freaking long distance leg, bro.
I used to like David Akers.
Then Phil Dawson was decent.
He was cool, solid. He's like a Robbie Gould in a way, as far as arm strength or leg strength.
No, I think his legs were more consistent compared to Robbie Gould at times. Robbie Gould was good during his time, but we just have to get ourselves a new kicker.
Yeah.
Brian Cope, maybe he needs to go try out for kicker now.
Oh yeah, man. We need somebody, man. But
I'm looking at our free agent list to see who kick it or keep it type of thing.
Yeah, like, hey, I don't know what's going on. So Dion is still streaming as we speak, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
He must be on fire.
He must be on fire. I don't blame him, but it's all good.
All
man.
right, so Jimmy Ward, honestly don't know if he's coming back.
I don't think he is.
That's a 50-50 right there.
50-50, dude. If it's a 50-50, man, I'm gonna pop a champagne and say adios, bro. Get out of here. I had enough of this guy.
I know you're a big Jimmy Ward fan now. I know.
You love him.
Nah, if I see them get signed, I'm gonna put a little theme song, pop a champagne, and say goodbye. We don't need your little dollar store Ed Reed mentality. Get out of here.
But we got Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'll celebrate too. Papa champagne.
Pick it. Let him go.
We'll pop a champagne, guys.
Emmanuel Mosley. Resign.
Cheap deal.
Mike
Juwan Jennings
McGlinchey.
No,
let him go.
Hit the road, Jack.
Celebrate champagne.
Smoke and drink.
Jake Brando, get the F out of here.
Now, Azeez Al-Shaair.
I want to bring him back, but he's going to leave.
He's going to be gone.
I would love to bring him back, but I get the feeling that that Salah, DeMeco Ryans, or Mike Daniels is going to connection.
He's going to bring.
I think one of those three is going to sign the guy. It's going to sign the guy.
It's time for Womack to shine, and I don't know.
Got Robbie Gould.
Hey, take
Bryant.
Get out.
You almost lost the Raider game. Out of here.
We got Daniel Brunskill. I say keep him because we need that guy off the bench. We need that guy off the bench.
He's a swing tackle. He can play some guard, not center. Keep him away from the center spot, but he's not bad.
Hassan Ridgeway is a free agent, and I honestly think he was playing good enough football to the point where we should bring him back.
Yeah, cheaper deal. Why not bring him back? Minimum type deal. Let's see. Kevin Givens is part. We can bring back Kevin Givens on a cheap deal.
Kerry Hyder.
Kerry Hyder hit the road, man. I don't know. He didn't show enough.
We'll replace him with Khalil Mack.
Nah, we ain't gonna get Khalil Mack. I mean,
I would like that.
okay. Let's see. The guy we're probably gonna likely keep is Jordan Willis. I'm cool with it. He's not bad. He's proven to be pretty solid. Let's see.
Yes. So we got Tyler Croft. I say
Tyler Croft, hit the
for
road,
missing that
Junior.
block that got Purdy hit.
Hit the
See ya.
road. Hit the road, Junior.
You know who we can get though too though?
Maurice Hurst, who he hasn't hit the field yet. They might sign him on a super cheap deal, but
Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice with this kid. Let's see what he can do. I know they have faith in this guy. They don't want to give up on him, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's roll the dice.
I got an interesting one. The
one?
guy's 32 years old, and
Gibson.
he played so good at safety. It's not funny. Tayshaun Gibson.
He might
Bring him
retire.
back.
I say let's keep him around another year. That's
Let's
what
keep
I
him for
say.
2 years at least until we find a safety. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Why
might
not?
retire from what I heard though.
Ooh, here comes the definite kicker, Josh Johnson.
Hit the road, Josh Johnson. Go work in the car insurance, sir. You're a liability,
right.
sir.
Our long snapper, Tabor Pepper. I say
Bring
keep
him
that
back.
guy.
Bring him
A
back.
good long snapper is
It's
always
very
good to have.
important. Very important.
Brian Jennings.
Ross
anyone?
Dwelly. Did he hit the field?
We don't
this
even
year?
use him. We don't even use him. That's the problem.
I never even saw him on the field when I was watching a game.
Hit the road, man. It just doesn't seem like we use them. So let's get another tight end, bro. I'm tired of what we have at tight end at this point.
Oh yeah, there's this tight end.
They don't use them.
This is gonna break my heart. Center Jake Brendel. See ya.
Yeah, get the F out of here. Bye. You're replaced.
The Jason Verrett. The experiment's over. I do not see us re-signing him.
Goodbye, Jason. Sorry, we just can't.
The Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. I think we'll keep him around because
Cheap
he's
deal.
a good special teamer. Yep.
Retain him. Cheap deal.
Yeah. There's Kevin Gibbons. I definitely want to keep him.
Yeah, retain him.
Colton Mikovits.
Colton
unknown.
McKivitz. You mean McKivitz?
McKivitz.
Oh yeah, he won't be too much, bro. He's a cheap bargain. He probably wouldn't be a bad choice over McGlinchey at this point. So I probably wouldn't mind just to compete. He probably wouldn't cost too much. Maybe a league minimum since his value isn't that high. So keep him for a competition purpose.
I mean, this guy did good on special teams, but didn't really see much in coverage. Javarius Moore. I think he'll be super cheap. I think he'll be super cheap. I mean, we could easily replace him, but in the draft.
Minimum, like team minimum deal. Yeah, keep him. Why not? Yeah. We need depth. Do we draft another tight end from Iowa? That Laporta dude? Yeah, why not? Or Braden Willis from Oklahoma we need to get.
So I honestly don't. I see this guy being harder to keep around. Charles Omenihu.
Ooh, dude, depending on what's going on with the incident and maybe his value might drop.
I'll bring him back.
I'll bring him back on a reasonable contract. I mean, as long as his shit gets clear out, then there's no worries. I mean, he's kind of proven to be a really good guy to keep on the roster.
Yeah, he got some skills. He got some skill set. Good arm length.
And the last one, which I know what CG's going to say, and I say keep him, Juwan Jennings.
Oh,
absolutely. Like, it's not even a question. Like, why not retain him for a multi-year deal or something, man? Like, come on, give Jennings at least a freaking multi-year contract. Forget the 1 year deal, man. Give him like 3 years or give him 4 or 5 million years, man. I want this guy here.
He's a physical dude.
Those are just the big ones. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of guys I'm not mentioning, but they're just kind of
keeping Jennings is my guy,
teamers that we might not keep around anyway.
Oh, I know which one we're probably not going to keep. I think Ray McLeod's a free agent after this.
Dang, man, I'm looking at the list of normal free agents.
What's going on?
Yanni Nagatu is a free agent?
Yannick, you mean the one from the Colts, right?
Ngakwe.
Yes.
Oh, we got to get this kid. He probably won't be too much.
Nagaku? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Ngakwe.
Ngakwe.
Yeah, I like him when he was on the Jaguars.
Yeah, but he was with the Raiders and then he was traded to the Colts. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if we just swapped Eric Armstead for Buckner? Get rid of this dude. Get Buckner back.
There's talk that the Colts are gonna release Buckner.
Yeah.
Dude, can they restructure his contract? Maybe we could trade him Armstead.
I mean, if
like
they're going to
Armstead.
release Buckner, what's
What's his
something
price
at him
range?
and see if it sticks. You know what I mean?
Keep them both.
He's still in his prime, so he's probably going to still demand some top dollars either way, bro. I think Ray McLeod has one more year. Oh, I thought he signed a 1-year deal. I like Buckner if we can bring him back, but
No,
here's a guy.
Ray McLeod, he signed a 2-year deal.
Okay, so he did sign a 2-year deal. I thought one was avoidable, but here's a guy we need to keep our eye on. Arden Key from the Jaguars. He's available. We can get him on the low price.
He is available.
He's on the down low.
I don't know if he's going to be that cheap though.
Maybe $6 million
in our price range.
Maybe $6 million because he didn't perform up to the expectation. He had 4.5 sacks, or compared to what he had last year with us. So maybe his value might drop a little bit.
Hey, Mason Crosby, the kicker from Green Bay, is available.
Nah, he sucks. I mean, we can get him. We can take him off the Packers thing, but I don't know. Key back in the Bay. That's what we need to get. Oh, you know which guy we need to get? You know which guy I really want to get that may be underrated? He may be available for whatever reason. Khalil Farrell. I heard he can be developed if we coached him the right way.
You mean Kellen Farrell?
Yeah, he hasn't panned out because you know how the coaches are in the Oakland or the Raiders. They don't know how to use talent. We know how to use it. We get him on a bargain deal, bro, and he looks like a stud.
You know who's being mentioned as a potential cap casualty? Austin Hooper, tight end.
Oh, that would be a significant.
That'd be like how you tried to get Jordan Reed a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, he would be outstanding, bro. I'm not even tripping about this.
I mean, having a legitimate second tight end would be so nice.
I thought Croft was going to be decent, but he didn't do much.
That's the most underrated need on our team is a tight end position, a second tight end. We need to get him because he played under Shanahan already. So,
oh yeah, Hooper did play in Atlanta under Shanahan. That would be a simple transition to get.
Ooh, okay. I see Bradley Bozeman. I'm clicking on market value just to see what it says.
Oh, Bozeman, we can get him. It's an upgrade over freaking Brendo. Please take him, Niners. Get rid of Brendo.
It's staying $12 million annual salary. Let's see. He is 28 years old.
Oh man,
$12 million? Are you guys serious?
For how many years? If it's just a 2 or 3 year deal,
they're saying 3 year, $36 million is what it's going to cost.
Nah, that ain't gonna be true, bro. He ain't that freaking dude. He's not even a big name. Brendo's a cheap
contract is $2.8 million. What are these guys talking about?
I think it's gonna be $5 or $6 million if I'm being honest, bro, because he's probably a little bit better than what Brendo is right now. Here's another guy.
I wouldn't mind getting them. I wouldn't mind getting the man because he started 4 years at Baltimore, and he is better than Brendo.
Oh,
so I really wouldn't mind getting that.
Here's another name that might be under the radar that we might want to consider. Marcus Peters from the Ravens. He's out there. I think he's available. Check him out.
He is available. I think because of his age, his contract, his market value is down.
It's gonna be an underrated signing if we get this kid.
I mean, he might make he might be like our Carlos Rogers. Was in 20.
That's what we're hoping for. Get that other shutdown corner, bro. If Mosley takes a cheap deal, play him in the slot. Peters in the other side, Ward on the other side. Bam, we're set, bro.
Back in the Bay Area, who would be up?
No. Like Peters on this side, Ward on there, and Mosley can play the slot too.
You think Mosley will play the slot after this injury?
I think he could.
So he's 30. He's 30.
Womack will be competing.
Yeah, that's what makes our cornerback depth so interesting, bro. We get better at that position. We want to add the best players. And we want to make sure we're healthy at that position.
Oh, yes, for sure.
I made a trade where I get back Buckner. I swap him Eric Armstead. Or actually, I gave him Kinlaw. I just swap him Kinlaw for a second round pick, and then I decided to use that pick to get freaking Buckner because I made a trade to the Bears so they can get Kinlaw for that 54 pick, and I decided to give the Colts the 50. I decided to get Buckner for the 54. Give him the 54 pick.
All right.
And then I
Wow,
decided.
he signed for 3 years, 42 million with them, 14 million a season.
Who? Oh, Peters?
Well, this is with the Ravens. That
Well,
was
his
his current contract.
but his deal's going to drop down a little bit. Trying to think of another name. Darren Payne's going to be too expensive, so I don't think we'll get him. As much as I want to get him, but he's going to be pricey as hell. Darren Payne, if we can sign that guy, bro, I'm going to be pumped the hell up, bro. If we get him, that means we're moving on from
Payne, D tackle. We need that up plugger up the middle.
Dude, if we sign him, that means we're moving on from Kinlaw. That's what it means.
Yeah.
I bet you if we do get him, that would be the sign of the end for Kinlaw.
Yeah, Darren Payne, that boy can stuff to run.
He can stop the run and get to the quarterback, bro.
Rush.
He puts pain on the opposing quarterbacks, bro.
DP, giving them DPs.
Who's another name that you guys like?
These guys aren't saying what his market value is, but him being 30 years old, it's probably 7-8 million a season.
It's probably affordable in our price range.
Hey, I wouldn't mind Shaq Barrett as like a cheap edge guy. He come off a down season.
Is he a free agent?
Yeah, he's gonna be a free agent.
He has a big contract, and
he's gonna be a cap
I think
casualty.
if they cut him, they save a lot of that dead money, but they have to cut him by a certain day.
Oh, does anybody know? Does anybody know how many draft picks did the Niners get? I think it's between 11 or 12 picks because we have a lot of compensatory picks, and it might add up by free agency.
Right now, I am not willing to give a number because we got to wait for free agency and everything, and then they'll announce it.
Yeah, they'll announce it, so we'll know. From the looks of it, it seems like we're getting 11 picks. Let's see. There's other free agent players if we can get somebody else. Like, let's see. There's somebody I like, but I don't know if we're willing to go that direction, but it wouldn't hurt to try. But if you want to get a veteran, if you want to get somebody that's veteran, well, I heard this contract is possible if he doesn't retire, if he can just come for 1 year. I know this sounds crazy, but Kelsey might want to come back for 1 year, and the Eagles are going to let him go. Do we even bring a veteran like him just for experience and get a center, draft a center in the draft to groom him, get somebody like Jason Kelsey for 1 season?
I mean,
and then next year, yeah, and then next year, like, okay, let's draft our center to replace that guy. Get a veteran like Kelsey, and we won't miss a beat. Do we kick the tires with Kelsey or nah?
Well, I think this price tag might be a bit high.
Not at his age, nah.
Kelsey, you don't think so? I mean,
at this point, he's
top center right now.
Yeah, but I think he's going to take whatever he can get at this point, bro.
And the Eagles got to pay Hurts, so they're not going to bring him back, I don't think.
Fletcher Cox, nah.
I get Fletcher Cox.
Probably for a cheap-ass deal, but I don't know. Let's see. There's another player I like from the Chiefs. Cullen Sanders. That dude's a beast. Like, check him out. Cullen Saunders. I think he's number 99.
D tackle.
Yeah. He's a good run stopper, yeah.
D tackle, yeah.
Good run stopper. He's more an established player than what you get out of DJ Jones, if not better.
Yeah, we missed DJ Jones. Wow.
I'm surprised we didn't even get Kevin King from the Packers, man. He's still available. That's sad.
Kevin King.
Could have got him, but nope, we didn't see nothing in him. Maybe next year we would. I think Jordan Phillips will be available for the Bills. Big run stopper too.
Go for the Bills?
Yeah, that Jordan Phillips.
No, Jordan Phillips. Yeah.
That dude's a run stopper, and he can get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you would need a guy who can push that pocket with Armstead, push him back to the quarterback's lap.
This may sound crazy, but he's in our division. I heard Zach Allen could be an intriguing signing we can get because I think he's available.
Yeah, anybody that's still from our division, I mean, as long as they can help out, a little upgrade.
Samson Ebicom's going to test the market. I don't know if we're going to bring him back. He didn't look
his estimated value is around 10 to 12 million.
Forget that, man. He didn't do much.
That's not going to happen. We're not keeping him at that price.
Dude, he only had 5 sacks. He barely did anything. I think Drake Jackson does more damage than him at this point.
Drake Jackson with that interception.
So right now, this is who's under contract, our defensive line wise. Nick Bosa, Drake Jackson, Eric Armstead, and that one Kinlaw guy that isn't worth keeping around.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody's a free agent.
So I think everybody else is free agents, but what we do every year is we always sign fringe players that do okay, that we know are going to excel in our system. So
I think Amenahu is exceptional if his value drops a little down. Yeah, we can bring him back. Jordan Willis.
When it comes to Amenahu, we'll probably wait and see what happens with him. When it comes to Jordan Willis, I'm hoping we're able to just re-sign the guy because he was pretty good this year.
I think he's not. I think he's reasonable because he ain't gonna cost much and he's dependable when you need him out there. So he can play the inside too. So he could do it all. I
would really like to see Arden Key make a comeback. But,
dude,
this is all a we'll see what happens,
I think if we offer Arden Key something, I think he wants more than just a 1-year deal, bro. I think he wants at least a multi-year deal or something, and I would be fine with that move.
Yeah, man, 1-year deals, man. We need depth on the freaking
There's a lot of talk that the Jags are going to re-sign him.
Yeah, I think Jags might try their hardest to get him, but there's another guy they like is Smoot, whatever his name is. He might be available too for the Jags.
Yeah. I mean, we were one of the oldest rosters in the league, though. I mean, it might be time to go young versus grab a guy like Shaq Barrett. I mean, Drake Jackson, we haven't seen enough out of the guy to say what he's going to be yet.
They just didn't give him enough reps late in the season, so it's kind of like whatever.
Dude, they didn't even activate him in the playoffs. He's one of the league leaders in batted passes.
And we didn't even maximize using him there, so it's like stupid.
You got to use that guy in the playoffs. You got to.
The problem with the coaching staff was they were too concerned about freaking Kinlaw's availability, and they wanted to limit the snaps, but they wanted to add more bodies to it, bro. Which I never understood that part. If Kinlaw's not going to do it, bro, just cut our losses, bro. I'm tired of this guy.
Yeah, man, he's a bust. Kinlaw's a bust. Face facts, man.
And we're not cookie cutter. We're not kissing butt. I mean, we're gonna still stick with the same energy. And I highly doubt we'll probably see this guy go on our stream and say some crap, bro. He ain't gonna do that. We ain't as big as Grant. We ain't gonna get embarrassed in public. We're not that kind of guy. We're gonna call it like it is.
Exactly. That's all we can do, man.
Yeah. Sorry, Kinlaw, but dude, you're just trash. I'm sorry to say it, bro. You're a bust. You're a wasted pick. Your knee is a fucking problem. And I'm not like Grant Cohen. I'm not going to backpedal my shit. And I'm not going to freaking be scared of calling you out because I am going to freaking call your ass out. You need to fucking just go, bro. I don't see no point. You're wasting a roster spot.
That's it. We get some vet to fill that position up.
There's better values, bro. There's just better values. I mean, I don't know. I did that randomly. I did the video randomly because it just popped in my head a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it is rigged. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just doing it randomly because I think that's what it's built for, is the Chiefs to win. Like, Sajin, do you really think they're gonna let Mahomes lose another Super Bowl? Hell no, bro. No, to Jalen Hurts, who averages 150 yards a passing game.
We got 120 versus us last week.
But Jalen Hurts averages less than 200 yards passing the game. Do you really think they're gonna let this guy beat Mahomes, bro? He averages close to 300 passing yards a game. Their defense is not a slouch either. They ain't gonna do that, bro. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, it's gonna freaking mess up the NFL significantly. Like they're trying to count on Mahomes to win it. Oh, Look at Noah.
Because they want him to be that. He's already a star, of course, but they look at him like the Curry of NFL, so they don't want him to, win another ring.
They want him to at least win another one, bro. And it wouldn't look bad on their part because if they win, it doesn't look bad on us either. Because if the Chiefs win, it's a win-win for the Niners because we're not the only one that lost to the Chiefs with Mahomes. It would be a win-win for us. Yeah. Yep. I don't see it happening, bro. It's like as much as I want Philly to win, because I don't understand the deal with Kansas City, but I just think the NFL wants to give it to the Chiefs again.
Yeah, I mean, this is their third appearance in 4 years.
Yep, they want him to be the face of the NFL. And you saw that Bengals game. It was suspect. A lot of dumb calls. Like, you figure. Like, okay, like if you look at the Eagles and Niners game, there was no suspect to this game. It was just a quarterback injury, and that was it. There was nothing else they could do about it. So we went from having a little bit of hope until a car wreck just went in, and our season was over. Just right there. But if you look at the rest of what's going on with the Chiefs, bro, I think it's just built for the Chiefs to win. That's why I'm not even watching it, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm okay being wrong about it. But if I'm right about what I said, I don't care what anybody thinks.
I honestly think the Eagles beat us, but they beat a wounded team without a quarterback.
They out physical us, let's be honest.
You know, they beat the Giants that, you know, didn't really they made the playoffs, but that's about it. Everyone expected them to be a first round duck, but somehow but you know, the Vikings are frauds.
Yeah,
and
but
then, you know, they beat us after they knocked out our starting QB. You know, they didn't beat us at our best. So now here they are playing the Chiefs. So you know, if they knock out Mahomes, you know,
then Chad Henne. Hey, Chad Henne's way better than Josh Johnson.
Oh, dude, you know what's even crazy about this situation is, bro, like, let's be honest, bro. I'm not really saying nothing bad about the Eagles because they're there for a reason, but dude, Jalen Hurts is averaging less than 200 fucking yards a game. Is that going to win you the game? And I don't think your running game is going to go off like it did against the Giants, bro. It ain't going to go off like that. The Chiefs are going to adjust better. And first of all, your defense isn't going to touch Mahomes because the refs are going to throw an automatic flag. And if you even hit Mahomes, your player is automatically ejected. And even
get out of here.
Dude, they're not going to allow that. Like, they allow it because Brock Purdy is according to them, Brock Purdy is that scrub quarterback to them. So the refs don't care. They're going to say, hey, it's Brock Purdy. Who cares? But if it's Mahomes, oh, no. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Flag. That's what they're going to do.
Exactly, man.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know what refer. It's stupid that you have to scout the refs. I think it's stupid.
And the hard part about it for the Eagles, bro, is you're going to be concerned about, are you going to get called for a flag for touching Mahomes? They're going to get flags a lot, bro. They're going to get flagged a lot.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. Because they're going to be anxious to hit him, man. They got 4 guys with 10+ sacks. They want to get some hits on him, man. So
I mean, if I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fans, I'd be worried as fuck, bro, because I'm concerned if my team's gonna get called flags multiple fucking times, bro, on a fucking same drive. Like, dude, you can't touch Mahomes. You can't. And he's got weapons, bro. I don't think they're gonna allow that. So if the Eagles are any smarter, bro, they might need not to touch the guy. You might have to just try to pressure him. That's it. Don't even touch him, or they're gonna throw a flag for no reason.
Yep, you better be on your best behavior, Eagles D lineman. I mean, you know, you want to get some hits in, but you gotta have technique on it.
You're not gonna get the same thing you did against the Giants and the Niners, bro. You're not gonna get that type of same treatment. You're gonna get called flags for this one. Oh, yeah, don't think you're gonna get away with hurting Mahomes, bro. It's an automatic flag, or either one of your guys gets ejected or disqualified.
Well, you know, it's not. Hold on, it is this upcoming weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm afraid that you're going to see a lot of pissed off Eagle fans seeing that call, bro. Mahomes is Mahomes, bro. They're going to protect them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's not going to be like how you did to Daniel Jones. It's not going to be exactly what you did to Brock Purdy. This is Mahomes we're talking about. This is the guy that the NFL protects. That's their boy, their golden boy.
That's a fact. Hey, but I'm gonna hit all you guys.
All right, man. We'll call it a day. Maybe next week we'll see Dion, but I guess he's on fire.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's call it a day, man. And as always, guys, we'll have a great day. And as always, go Niners.
Go Niners.
Yeah, go Niners.